The Las Vegas Mandalay Bay shooting was the worst mass shooting in modern history, a horrific and senseless act that has left many searching for answers. My deepest condolences to those affected by this senseless tragedy. Over the course of a few minutes, 59 people lost their lives and over 497 were injured. As more information is released on a daily basis about the shooting, it becomes difficult to make sense of it all. Initially, officials reported that this was an act perpetrated by a lone gunman, a 64-year-old retired accountant by the name of Steven Paddock, a wealthy, high-stakes gambler that virtually lived at the casinos. We're told that he had holed up in the hotel after booking 2 adjacent rooms with an arsenal of guns and 50 pounds of the explosive tannerite in his vehicle. More weapons were later found at his home and another residence that he owned. The weapons he used in the shooting were all modified semi-automatic guns. The perpetrator had no known criminal history or history of violence. He was not known to have any radical political or religious beliefs. He was a quiet, retired gambler who had a girlfriend and liked to travel. His profile makes it difficult to connect to this horrific act. His brother Eric has given several interviews stating that the family is dumbfounded. There are, however, a few things about Steven Paddock that are suspicious and indicative perhaps of leading a double life. His transient lifestyle, never living in any of his homes for any length of time, constantly traveling to countries such as the Philippines, a place rife with nefarious activities such as arms dealing and trafficking. He also had a pilot's license and owned 2 planes. Is it possible that Steven Paddock was an operative or former operative for one of the alphabet agencies, perhaps CIA or FBI? That being speculated, we need to take a closer look at a chilling warning discovered on the website 4chan given on September 10th by an anonymous user using the pseudonym John. The chilling warnings he posted specifically highlighted Las Vegas as a target of a high-incident project. I can't be certain of the legitimacy of the posts, but they are certainly strange considering the sequence of events that followed. As you can see, the warnings also provide specific details such as the warning given of 3 black vans. It is believed that Steven Paddock may have targeted an earlier event that took place in September. He stayed in multiple rooms at the Ogden, a 21-story residential building that overlooked the Life is Beautiful festival grounds a block away. He was there for the whole 3-day event, which took place between September 22nd and 24th, eerily close to the dates the warnings were posted about. Paddock departed the Ogden after the festival's last day on September 24th. Did he transport the weapons and explosives to the Ogden as well? That's a very short amount of time in which to move so many weapons and explosive materials around given his age, physical state, and not be noticed doing it. On Thursday, September 28th, just 2 days after the Life is Beautiful festival, Steven Paddock checked into a room on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay resort where the shooting occurred. 45 minutes prior to the shooting, there was yet another warning. It was reported that during the concert, a woman accompanied by a man pushed their way to the front while warning people that they were all going to die. They were taken away by security, and no more has been heard of them. 2 ominous warnings, one several weeks prior to the shooting and another less than an hour before the shooting. It's almost inconceivable that Steven Paddock acted alone considering his age, the weapons used, and the fact that multiple shooters were reported by many witnesses. Most of the shooting, both during and after the incident, was reported to be coming from the lower middle floors of the hotel, while Paddock was on the 32nd floor. It's also been reported that the lobby of the Bellagio Hotel was sprayed with bullets as well. Is it possible that he was just a small part of something far bigger and more sinister? Las Vegas officials recently held another press conference giving even more insight into the shooting. They stated that they believe the shooter, Steven Paddock, intended to escape the hotel room he was shooting from following the massacre and are actively looking for accomplices. Many unanswered questions remain about the shooting, and hopefully as more details emerge, we will learn more about what transpired and why it happened. As always, thanks for watching. Please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe.